And
we are back.
Simplistic songs tend to resonate better.
We had to reset. Facebook tried to kick us off, y'all. But we back. We back like roaches when you cut the light off.
Sometimes that can really take away from the song and therefore take away from the connection with
a minute and a half left, minute.
So I think
what I think we should talk about in the next thing before I play the voice note on the track is you've interviewed lots of people and highlight the importance of applying and getting through. So we can talk about the fact that there's application processes for not just Ipswich Music Day but for Brighton the Corners and the First Light Festival in Lowestoft as well. And the Ipswich Music Day one tends to open around March, so March next year will be the time to get
So
application.
when I talk about it, I'll redirect. I'll say, hey, Jonathan, do you know like how people would get, you know, and then you can, because I have no clue on the process. I was just gonna tell them contact Grapevine.
Thank you so much for ICRFM for joining us and being part of our radio station. We're the premier community radio station here in Ipswich, and so we're honored to be able to interview artists like yourself and be here to share just this special moment of Ipswich Music Day. Yeah.
So that was King Silky talking to Craig Lucas from the Grapevine stage.
Oh yeah, that was probably one of my funnest, or not funnest. Look at me, most fun interviews. Yeah, I like Craig Lucas. Like I said, look him up, follow his music. The man's voice is very sultry, and yeah, he belongs to us. He's right here, Ipswich. And yeah, we need to put our arms around these artists. He is, like I said, an exceptional talent, very charismatic. And you can tell that he's dedicated to the music, been around the music business for a while, and just waiting for that next step, and he's there. So, like I said, real people always mention your name in a room full of opportunities. So if you're a real fan and you want to see some of our homegrown artists make it to that next level, then share their music. Talk about them. That's the only way they're going to get to that next level is if we support them, and it starts right here at community radio. So ICR could not be more happy to support these artists and make sure that they are showcased, presented, and highlighted in the best possible way that they deserve to be highlighted and presented. So yeah, Craig Lucas is one of my favorites. Keep singing, my man. I love you, man. So thank you, Craig Lucas, for that interview.
It was great to hear him. He kind of chat about his performance, his music influences, and just the importance of the local scene and the opportunities to play. Is really important.
Oh yeah. And then I was also wondering when I was talking to a lot of the people that were presenting, I was like, how did you get in touch with, how did you perform here? How did you how were you able to be selected? So I wasn't able to tell them because I didn't know. So I was asking. So maybe Jonathan, I know you are the man of the town. You got Baker's dozen. You got the low down dirty on all the local talent, all the local artists. So could you please walk us through, if we have an artist listening, how they could possibly be a part of Music Day 2026?
Definitely. I mean, so. We've done previous shows with Baker's Dozen, looking forward to Ipswich Music Day in past years, and part of that is kind of working out how the process of how bands apply to play the festival. And it tends to be, if you look at the Ipswich Entertain's website, keep an eye on that, then they tend to open the application process around March. So you have a form to fill in, send some music through and some socials or some photos as well. And that's the key process to get your application through for Ipswich Music Day, and then that goes off, and then obviously bands are then informed when they're playing or if they're playing one of the venues as part of Ipswich Music Day. But that's not the only opportunity that local artists have in the local area to play a range of different festivals. Brighton the Corners, which is the festival that takes place at the beginning of June, they have a Cornhill stage, which is free music on both the Friday and the Saturday, showcasing local artists, and they do an apply to play competition as well. So do make sure you follow them to keep an eye on that. They've had some amazing artists play the Cornhill. Not only that, but a bit further afield, you've got First Light Festival, which takes place towards the end of June. They have an apply to play as well, where local artists can apply to play what is a really cool festival that takes place on the beach. So do make sure you check out First Light Festival as well. One of the really important pieces as well, if you have new music that you've just released, make sure you put it on BBC Introducing. So BBC Radio Suffolk do BBC Introducing for Suffolk and Norfolk, and they'll showcase your tunes across Suffolk and Norfolk as well. So do make sure you give them a follow as well. And those are kind of the key areas where if you're a local musician and you want to get your stuff played, then do make sure you check those out. And also, my show as well, I usually present a show on a Friday night between 7 and 8 p.m. called Baker's Dozen Radio Show, where we showcase local artists from East Anglia. We have a feature called Local Sounds, where we play 4 tracks from East Anglian artists each and every week. So do make sure you get in touch with us through our Instagram page, and hopefully play your track on the show in the not too distant future. So those are the kind of key areas, I think, if you're a local musician, then those are the things you definitely should be checking out.
Oh yeah, and remember, always contact Jonathan Baker first. Be on Baker's Dozen. That's your first stop, because I'm telling you, nobody is more connected in getting artists heard quicker and making sure that they get the platform they deserve better than Baker's Dozen. You are definitely the man of the town when it comes to new talent. These local bands, so they definitely need to be thanking you, reaching out to you. And I was like, wow, this guy is on it. So yeah, you and you doing your own showcase. Yeah. Let's talk about that. This is where you want to get discovered. I'm telling you, stop here first. Baker's Dozen, baby. This is where you want to stop first.
Yeah. So Baker's Dozen Radio Show presents Summer Sounds on the 19th of July, taking place at Smokehouse, which is a venue just off Norwich Road. 3 of the artists that we've played as part of Local Sounds over the past year, we absolutely love them and supported them over many, many years now, are playing the venue. Tickets are available through Dice or through our Instagram page. Just go for the link in the bio. Tickets are £8 plus booking fee or £10 on the door. But we've got 3 absolutely amazing artists that you'll definitely want to come see, because they are going to be huge. We've got Risky, Ipswich, producer, rapper, singer, released some absolutely amazing tracks over the past few years. They're playing the venue. Chest, a 5-piece Norwich band, bringing a kind of all indie sound, and they are going to be playing Latitude the following weekend, so come and see them before they do their Latitude set on the following weekend. And then we've got Gabby Rivers, who's just released a phenomenal tune called Lipstick Karma. Really new, organic sound from Gabby Rivers that you definitely want to see live. She recently performed at Three Wise Monkeys in Ipswich as part of BBC Introducing, and I couldn't make it because I was at work, but by all accounts it was a phenomenal set. So don't miss it. Baker's Dozen Radio Show presents Summer Sounds, taking place on the 19th of July. And if you want to listen to the Baker's Dozen Radio Show from last night, we interviewed all 3 artists that are playing the venue and played out a couple of their tracks each, so you can get a sample of what to expect on the evening. So do make sure you check that out.
Yes, that's a plug right there, baby. That's perfection right there. You are the first stop for all the artists if you want to drop. The first stop, Baker's Dozen, baby. That's the place where you local artists get discovered. So Jonathan, I'm looking forward to it, man. Your show on the 19th.
Yeah.
Hey, doors open at 7:30. I better be there.
Yeah, down the Smokehouse.
Oh yeah.
And talking seriously about new music, it's just something I love doing. Like, the radio is a hobby for me, and people sending me their music and giving me the chance and opportunity to listen to it and then share it with other people is hugely important to my show, and is really one of the reasons why I want to do it. And I was at Ipswich Music Day on Sunday, as this show is all about, and I was taking a 5-minute break from a rather hectic day. I had a coffee, went to the Christchurch Park Cafe, and sitting there drinking the coffee, and I was hearing this band play on the stage by the pond, and I thought to myself, that sounds great, that sounds absolutely phenomenal. So I had a quick look at the programme, and then had to get in touch with them because I thought the music was sounding absolutely phenomenal. The band is called Antelope. They are a 5-piece indie alternative band from Essex. They've been gigging for over a year. They've headlined shows at the Camden Assembly, 93 Feet East, and loads of support across venues as well. They are absolutely fantastic, and whilst I didn't have time to interview them on the day, I did get in touch after the show, and we've got a little voice note about them performing, and then we're going to play one of their new tracks, which is called Beliefs, which sounds absolutely brilliant. So this is the fantastic tune from the Antelopes and the little voice notes beforehand.
We had a great time playing on stage at Ipswich Music Day.
Awesome.
Thanks for everyone who came.
Awesome.
If you'd like to find both of our singles,
Y'all stay locked in. Make sure you share the link. What's up, my brother Ethan? Always support, man. I love you, my brother. Always love you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. anybody listening, y'all can always enter something in the chat. Let us know you listening. Let us know you watching. Let us know where you're watching from.
I'm absolutely shattered.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, but
Oh yeah.
other than that, I'm alright.
The only artist I want to talk about left is Diana Costa.
Yes.
I love her, and I gotta talk about her.
That's fine. And Dan's got on music, so you can say you'll
Okay.
play her track on your show at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want to send it to you or send it to the studio?
Send it in. Not now. I've got them all lined up. Not for the show. We'll play a show later. We just haven't checked it.
Love her. Well,
Yes.
can we just put her song on rotation? Just on a.
We don't have.
We don't have
It's your own thing.
Oh,
So I can if I
okay.
listen to it, I can play it, and all you can play it. as well.
Yeah.
If
What
we,
type of-
if
Oh,
we
so
had a rotation,
can I mention this should be played on your show?
Yeah. As long as, how is it?
'Cause I don't think her song would.
I don't
fit
know how
my
long it
format.
is. It's just a
What
file.
type of stuff is it?
She sings she sounds like Cranberries, Dave Matthews Band type of.
Is it a cover or is it an original?
She does covers, but she sent her one of her originals. Yeah,
Better for me.
yeah, she has
I'll have a
originals.
listen. We'll say an ICR show will play it in the
Oh, yeah.
future or something like
Yeah,
that.
It's in your
Yes.
ICRFM box and yours.
Okay.
I can't access
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I'll
Why do people keep telling me that?
I'll still play it on my Facebook page because I love her. But yeah, I might have to do a segment on my show called something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of something where I could just play like a random.
While I'm here, Doctor,
Sure.
before you go, do you want me to help you sync your ICO mount or something? That's fine, I'll have you do that. Silky, same with you?
Yes.
Sync your ICO mount or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Separate apps.
Yeah.
What we'll do is I'll back announce these guys. Say that I really enjoyed seeing their set, and then you can go into saying who else do you really
Okay,
enjoy.
oh, yeah.
You can talk
Oh,
about and then we can say I would definitely play it in the future on ICR.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She added me on Facebook and she sent me more of her performances. I love that girl's voice. Oh my god. Like I
I'm
am.
back in another 10 minutes.
Okay. You coming back in 10 minutes?
That's when I'm doing, that's when I'm on, right?
Yeah. We gotta have you on. Gotta have you on.
Well, in the meantime, Tony and I...
Oh, you talk about recruitment. Talk about and I told them donations. I tell them where they can donate.
ICRFM.com/donate.
I'll let you say that because I don't.
It's literally our website, /donate.
But it'll sound better come from you, but I'll reiterate it.
Do you know what surprised me?
Yeah.
The fingerprinter, which detects the songs and puts them onto the RDS, has
Yeah.
detected most of these tracks.
Yeah, we'll do. That's for my show. It's generally really impressive. Like I
Yeah.
played some obscure stuff and it's gone. That's that. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know that.
How did, yeah, that's not. It's using something better than Shazam. I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
is.
what it's using, but it's
He's picking up everything. I like all the songs.
not everything. But
Anything is registered an MP3 or a stream. It's,
Oh, yeah.
It's bang on.
I'll tell you, it's a good bit of kit that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and Jonathan might have to create a show, man. I think we gotta get another ICR show or something. We're gonna.
Jonathan's looking a little bit more worried.
No, I'm keen. This is fine. It's fine.
If you move over here,
I think, to be honest with you, just when things are edited, I think the two people presenting it probably should be involved in that. So we can get rid of that kink rather than me going, oh my god, it's 8:30. No one sent me any files.
No, it's great. I think we got enough material.
No, I think the first minute was missed on the recording because something went wrong at the central end.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's recorded automatically.
Oh, and then did we get the family? Did we get the Zero to Hero?
I didn't see him leave.
No, recording. I told her we
yeah.
would send them the recording so they can keep it with them. I told her to
We've
give us a
got
week.
30 seconds. We'll go into our back house things. You'll then talk about the deer across the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we then do Purple Loft? 'Cause-
Yes,
20?
yes.
Yeah.
So we can get Lachlan.
Yeah.
Because he was out there. I want to make sure we get my man Lachlan. Oh, I think they know his show time. I'll ask him I'll talk about it when he come back. Lachlan's show time. We have a slow connection on Facebook. Facebook, I need you to stop acting up.
Going live in 5. Antelope here on ICR with their brand new single Beliefs. Really, really like that tune. And as mentioned earlier, that was a band that I was sitting having a coffee at Ipswich Music Day and overheard and just thought they sound so good. I'm going to have to get in touch with them, so I did. We'll have to keep an eye on their new music as it comes through, but make sure you tune into future Bakers Dozen radio show because we will no doubt be playing their music in future. They are a 5-piece indie alternative band from Essex, sounding absolutely brilliant. They've released another single as well, so do make sure you check them out on the streaming services for more information about that. And but that was one of my artists that I discovered here at Ipswich Music Day. And Silky, I think you've got an artist that you really enjoyed.
Oh my goodness. Let me I would say my artist highlight, and I say this so proudly. I loved her performance. You know, like one of those performances that just gives you chills. Like literally, I was listening to her, and my lips started quivering. I was like, you know, she got Silky all up in his emotions. So I was like, man, this girl's voice got me feeling emotional. You know what I mean? I'm like, woo. So her name is Diana Costa. She is, I think she's Portuguese. I'm not really sure, but I know she's one of ours. She's performed on Portugal, The Voice, back in 2022. Did a phenomenal performance. So she's no stranger to the big screen, the big stage. She's performed at the highest levels in terms of being on TV and being seen in her. But for her to be at Music Day and me be able to interview her and talk to her, she was probably my favorite. I gotta say one of my favorite, but she's the top, one of my top favorite artists to listen to. What certain music and certain artists moves you. You know, music moves you, it touches you emotionally. It can motivate you, it can help you get out of situations. She has that type of voice that makes King Silky emotional, baby. So if you touch my feels, then you are reals. You feel me? So she was one of the artists that I'm so glad that I got to interview and got to talk to. Exceptional. I posted her songs all on my Facebook page. She's on my Live in the Castle Facebook page. I'm going to keep promoting and keep talking about this girl because I really believe in her. Her voice, she reminds me of if I have to put her in a category of artists, I would say Cranberries, Dave Matthews Band. I'm trying to think who else. I'm trying to think of who else I could really compare her to that I really like. Those two come to my mind first. I can't really think of who else, but please listen to her, reach out to her. Her name is Diana Costa, Diana Costa, Costa. This girl has a phenomenal, angelic voice, and I cannot wait to see her perform live again. And unfortunately, I don't know if we have one of her songs. Probably don't, but we're going to be, I'm going to send her song over to you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You mind playing her on your show?
No. The track was, My God, released in January, I believe, just looking at the socials. So we'll have to make sure we schedule that in for a future airplay on Baker Says Radio Show. Yeah,
big shout out to Diana Costa. Please share her name, talk about her. She deserves all the recognition in the world. This girl is phenomenal, and I hope that she reaches that next level because she deserves it. She is that kind of artist. Like I said, if you make me feel emotional, then you can sing. And she had me, my lip was quivering listening to her, like, ooh, you know, like, so thank you, Diana, for being at the Grapevine stage and us being able to witness your greatness. Keep singing, girl, because you are phenomenal.
So definitely make sure you check out them on socials, and we'll be definitely playing their track out here on ICR in the near future. If you have just tuned in, you're listening to Ipswich Community Radio. This is an Ipswich Music Day show, taking a look back at the phenomenal local artists that you have seen at the Ipswich Music Day this year. We're already very excited about next year, who's going to be on the lineup, who can we go see, and who can we speak to and support here on Ipswich Community Radio. On the day itself, it was me, Silky, and another colleague called Lachlan, who was also interviewing a range of different artists. And
boy, Lachlan, yeah.
Shortly we'll be playing out a chat he had with the brilliant Purple Loft. They're an Ipswich-based collective hip-hop and rap crew, and if you haven't heard them, do go and check them out. I think they're available on socials, just search for Purple Loft. So do make sure you check those out. So we'll play out an interview very shortly with Lachlan and Purple Loft. And still to come on the show before we finish here at 2 PM, we're going to have a chat with those the two people who kindly put us up at the Grapevine tent during the day as well, so we're talking there. We'll also have Daniel, station manager, pop in to talk to us from ICR, tell us a bit more about the station, tell you a bit more about the station as well, and we'll also have a few more tunes to play for those artists that played live too. So do make sure you stay tuned here to ICR. But now we're going to play out the interview that our colleague Lachlan did with Purple Loft.
Shout out to Lachlan.
Definitely. Do make sure you check them on socials. They've got a couple of tracks available on streaming services as well, released back in 2023, so do go and check those out. But I think, as you may find out in this interview shortly, they have some more music planned for 2025. So this is Purple Loft.
Shout out to Lachlan, one of the hottest DJs in Ipswich, baby.
He did a great job, didn't he, going around?
Oh my God. Phenomenal. So definitely got to give a shout out to my man. That's my man right there, Lachlan. So yeah, make sure y'all check Lachlan out, yo. One of the hottest DJs in Ipswich, for sure.
Definitely, and does an ICR show on a Friday night between 10 and 12, so make sure you tune into that. But here he is talking to Purple Lock on Sunday.
They're currently joined by Purple Lock. We're in some sort of kitchen inside Manger.
Got it done, baby. Got it done. We got it done. We doing it. We doing it.
Rubbish.
We making it happen by any means necessary. Shout out to Lachlan. Did a phenomenal interview. Phenomenal coverage of Music Day 2025. He couldn't be here with us today, but we love you, Lachlan. You're one of our three amigos, baby. So you couldn't be here today, but we represent you, baby.
Are you going to plan the interview between now and the interview?
Playing one now, it's 5 minutes long, and then I can play a song afterwards, and then you can come in.
I'll walk into the song, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just trying, I don't want to walk in on
Oh, no, you good. You good. Come in whenever.
This door is nice and quiet, but when I walk in and the mics are up, it's the loudest door in the building.
Oh, no, I can talk louder than the door.
Good to know.
I got you. And while we having an intimate conversation, make sure y'all listen to my radio show tonight, live in the castle with King Silky. Yes, baby, I'm bringing that American flavor and that sexiness and that silky-licious, baby, to your airwaves. Yes, I am. So make sure you listen to my show tonight, 10 to midnight. This is how you get your Saturday night started. You pre-gaming, water or whatever you like to drink. And then you turn on ICRFM, King Silky, baby, 10 to midnight. By the time my show is over, you should be ready to go to the club or wherever you're going to party at. And you know that my show going to make sure you have the best night of your life. So you started off with Live in the Castle with King Silky. You're going to hear hip-hop, R&B, little comedy. I like to entertain, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't just music, it's me talking to you. I even do a little segment for the ladies, you know what I'm saying, called Silky Licious, where we get seductive, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure y'all tune in. Got something for the ladies. I do they don't play a lot of R&B. I play R&B on my show. So I'll make sure I bring y'all back to that when we loved each other, when men and women loved each other. We used to show affection, cuddling and all that. So make sure y'all tune in Live in the Castle tonight, ICR 10 to midnight every Saturday. Yes. And I've been doing radio for a long time. First radio show came out in, I think, March 2012. If you guys don't know a lot about me, I previously worked for Def Jam and Capitol Records for 6 years as a street team manager. All kind of artists from Neo to Rick Ross to Rihanna. This is when they was climbing their way up. I did that for a long time. Started off my radio show in Milton Hall at Izaak FM. Left there, went to Brex FM. Left there, came here. So I've been all over Norfolk, Suffolk. At the height of my radio show, 76,000 listeners, 64 countries. Done tours all around Europe, from Poland to Portugal to Hungary to Ireland to Scotland to Croatia, Crete. A lot of countries. Even been in Africa, baby. Kenya, Uganda, Eritrea, Ethiopia. Yeah, your boy's worldwide. So I love all the love and support that I get from everybody that listens around the world. So it could not mean more to me. Keep listening to me. I'll keep entertaining, and that's what I do. Yeah, y'all reach out to me if you have artists that you want me to play on my radio show that are hip hop, R&B based. Even if they're not, send them to me, and I'll make sure that I get their music in the right hands to make sure they are played on the right show and highlighted the way they need to be highlighted. So if you have music, regardless if it's hip hop and R&B, send it to me. I'll make sure that it gets played and it gets on the right show in the right format and highlighted the way it needs to be highlighted. And please support ICR. You can donate. Go to ICRFM.com/donate. That's where you go to donate. Make a contribution to the ICR FM radio station. We are the #1 community radio station in Suffolk. There's nobody better. Yeah, and I stamp on that. I stamp on that. We got the most talent, the most variety, and yeah, and our talent is exceptional. We got top-notch talent here at our radio station. So, and we got top-notch leadership here at our station with our board of directors. Yeah, we are really doing something here for our community. So make sure y'all keep supporting. Please make a donation, even if it's £2, £3, whatever you have. Yeah, help us out. Help us out. Help us to keep going. Help us to keep showing up for these events and these festivals. Yeah, because it's not easy, but it takes a village. And you guys are our village. Again, shout out to Lachlan for this exceptional interview that he did. Top-notch DJ. Catch him. His show's on Friday. Lachlan, we love you, baby.
Check out Purple Loft on Instagram, Miami Bar.
At Purple Loft UK.
So that was a chat with Lachlan and Purple Loft with just a huge amount of music expected over 2025, both by Purple Loft and by the individual artists as part of the collective. So make sure you follow them on socials, get the lowdown on what's going on there. They also have XI Don't Lie, Ipswich artists performing with them on the day as well. They released a couple of EPs last year, and they've got loads of work, project work coming out as well, so do make sure you check them out. So you're listening to ICR. That was an interview with Lachlan, Purple Loft, and we were talking about Ipswich Music Day. I'm Jonathan Baker. I'm here live in the studio with King Silky.
Already, baby.
We're running out of time. You know, we've only got 20 minutes left.
Oh, we can do this all day. I can do this all day. I love entertaining people. So this is right up my alley. It's so much we can talk about, from the food to the people to the environment to the bands. I mean, Ipswich Music Day 2025 set it off. Hopefully next year's even better. I'm telling you, man, this has been one exceptional, exciting experience for me. It's my first one, and I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to 2026. It's going to be even bigger, even better, and we're going to be teaming up again with Grapevine Magazine. Shout out to Steve and Sue. Man, what they have created, the two of them. And Grapevine started, a long time ago. I think 88, 89 probably. So they've been around for a long time. They a shout out to one of their partners, Lenny, who passed away. He was a part of it. Adrian Shave, Steve Stone, Sue. Yes, all of those names are connected to Grapevine and its success over the years. So thank you for partnering with ICR. Couldn't ask for a better partnership. Couldn't ask for a better team. Yeah, and we highlighted everything I think that could be highlighted, that needed to be highlighted. And we even got to talk to Steve and Sue. So yeah, we're gonna be playing the interview coming up.
We'll have a chat. Listen to the interview with those guys very shortly.
Oh yeah.
But we're running out of time. We've got a couple more tracks we want to squeeze in before we go. Plus,
yes.
Dan, station manager, is going to pop in as well and have a chat with us about ICR and tell you a bit more about the station. But next up, we're going to play another track from one of those artists. Play the Rise Stage, band called Read the Room. They're a Norwich-based alternative rocker. They played last year as well with a fantastic track played on last year's show. But this is the latest tune from them. This is Read the Room, and this is their brilliant tune. This is Ego.
Read the Room. Shout out to Read the Room. Shout out to Voyage for the interview. We got a lot of shout outs. I'm going to shout out all of y'all. Shout out to the Sambumba Band, Don Acosta, SKOJ, the Quay Notes. I love those ladies was doing it, playing a little and she's playing a harp. I ain't seen nobody play a harp live in a long time. So the Quay Notes, shout out to y'all, Jess Davey, Zero to Hero, who we had in the studio with us at the beginning of the show. Briggs and Stark, excellent male-female duo, beautiful voices. The Lightning Club, Craig Lucas, Phoenix Jazz, Painting the Silence, they were great. Jackism, he was great. So yeah, that's everybody that played on the Grapevine stage that we got the chance to either hear or see or interview. We didn't get to everybody, unfortunately, but next year we're going to be even bigger, even better, even badder. We back, baby. Next year, 2026, we're going to set it off ICR FM style. grandeur, baby. We're gonna be grandeur.
Being on the radio.
Yeah. Look at the studio, y'all. We got our one and only, the magnificent station director, station manager, right here, baby.
Magnificent.
Oh yeah,
Keyword.
Daniel's son, baby. This is Daniel saying, "Wax off, wax on." You know
Everyone
what I
says
mean?
that to me. I'm not in the bill.
Wax it
Everyone
on,
says that to me.
wax it off, baby. Oh yeah.
It's what I told you to do, karate.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I did only, but see, I went.
My dad's a sensei.
I couldn't afford the karate uniform, so they just offered 1 free week. So I just went for that 1 week.
If you're ever here and you want to do karate, I'll get you hooked up.
Oh yeah, I love karate. I love karate.
Chaps, we've got a minute, 20 minutes before this song finishes.
Oh yes.
Do you want to listen to the Grapevine interview first, or should we speak to Dan first?
Let's speak to Dan first, and then go to.
Shall I introduce Grapevine?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 6-minute interview, so I'll have to give you away when the time is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, so we've got.
Sue and Steve in it.
Yeah. So we've got one more track from Voyage to play, which pretends to be a swear word, but isn't, which I can play or not, or I can play a band that are playing Latitude next year and play Ipswich and last
No,
year.
you can play that it's not a swear, so you're fine.
Fine. So we'll play them. They're Voyage. We did get the interview, but we couldn't.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Yeah, we'll put it on YouTube. Yeah, we'll put it on YouTube.
So I'll back announce these guys, and then I'll say you've joined us, and then I'll give you a nod when we need to chat.
Oh, shout out to Voyage. We couldn't get the interview on air today, but we will be putting it on our ICRFM YouTube page. So Voyage, if you're watching, if you're listening, thank you for the interview. We're going to be posting it on YouTube.
Me and them?
No, them 6, you're 5.
Then I wrote down all the thank yous. I wrote Ipswich, Borough Council, Grapevine, Christ Church,
10 seconds.
St. Margaret's, the mayor. Okay.
You thanking them or mine?
Read the Room and their brand new track Ego, band who played Ipswich Music Day last Sunday. That is what our show today is all about. Brilliant music from them. Do go and check them out on their Instagram. They've got some great tracks that are available on streaming services. Do go and have a look at that. Tonight's show is all about Ipswich Music Day. I'm Jonathan Baker, presenter of Baker's Radio Show, joined by King Silky.
The illustrious, baby, the illustrious
who
one.
has been giving us all the interviews that he did during the day. And now we've been joined by Dan, the station manager here at ICR. That's a bit more about the station and also the experience at Ipswich Music Day as well. Dan, hello, welcome to the studio. Thank you for letting us on air for the last hour and 40 minutes to talk about Ipswich Music Day.
Yeah, good afternoon. Well, I don't know if I should do this survey anymore. You two are wild in the studio right now. So, first of all, 2 years ago, Mr. Silky here, King Silky, the illustrious.
The illustrious one, baby.
He said to me, yeah, we're going to get the studio together one day, and I'm just like,
it's finally
not
happening.
It's not going to happen. It's here.
It's here.
So just want to get that out of the way.
This is a dream come true for me right now.
I know. You've got some really low bars set right there, I'll tell you that. But look, I mean, where to even start with Music Day 2025? So obviously it's been a long time coming for ICR. The big revolution of ICR's, what I'm calling ICR 2020, the 2020 decade. It's our decade. So I think Music Day is a really, really good place to start, and it's so us as well. It's on our doorstep. Literally, we cross the road, safely of course, wait for the little green man, and then we are there from the studio. We could run a wire, but unfortunately the council said no. But literally, it's such a great event for us, and we had a lot of fun, met a lot of people at the event as well, a lot of great acts and gigs, which you've been showcasing throughout the show. There was too much to cram into this programme, which is such a regret. I've also been looking ahead to the year ahead, so absolutely going to be getting us and making us bigger, better, more prominent.
Can't wait
for next year. That's the plan. Also, we even got an exclusive, and a very unexpected exclusive in ICR style. Of course, a friend of mine as well, Abby Rose.
Oh yes.
She just dropped in to see it. She just came in, and you know, getting artists like this, and of course the artists we met today. Of course, it was great to talk to Zero to Hero in the hallway today as well. Really, really lovely to just know the music scene in Ipswich. We're still, in my opinion, still coming out of the COVID eras. I think we're really, really hitting it to where we need to be now. In terms of the music scene in our town. It's our town. We need to own it. It's been in the news. We've extended our FM coverage. We're moving. This is actually, there's a little sad moment for us here. This is the last broadcast in this room. Because later on this weekend, this entire studio is being moved to that part of the hallway. No one can, I'm pointing, but no one can hear on the radio. But we're moving our studios within this building to make it bigger and better. We want to be able to get more and more and more into our studio. What we're planning to cram in is unreal. But really, guys, I mean, my message to Ipswich today is simply this. Number one, we are ICR FM, Ipswich Community Radio. We're local. We're right here, right now, completely and utterly live, which makes me nervous because Silky's in the room. And of course, we are very, very much local. We're on Tower Street. You take the buses to Crown Street. We're looking. Our new studio is going to look over those bus shelters. So the breakfast guys have got a lot of pressure on there. So I want to-the-minute bus travel.
I know, right?
Here on this one. But you know, the other thing about us as well is we're open to the community. We're for the community as well. You don't just have to listen to us. We're not just something you can consume. You're something you can contribute towards. And we're encouraging everybody to get onto IpswichCommunityRadio.com and to do that. But if you don't have time, IpswichCommunityRadio.com/donate. You can give us a few pennies because we're not for profit. We don't make the money off the big boys. We don't have a license fee, anything. We do nothing. We are fully funded on our members, our volunteers, and our fans. So we appreciate absolutely everything you can pour into a station like this one. And of course, I need to send out some special thanks because we've got lots to go through here. Ipswich Borough Council, they're our landlords. They put the event on for Music Day as well. Grapevine Magazine, I absolutely love those guys. Come back to their thank you in a moment. Christchurch Mansion as well. We love lovely historic Ipswich building, of course. Masonic Hall. St Margaret's Church. The Mayor of Ipswich, Councillor Stefan Long. And of course, thanks again, by the way, Steve and Sue from Grapevine. How great are they?
Oh my God.
They are amazing. And
love them.
So lovely of them to invite us into their tent as well. Because, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? When you go swimming, you put your foot in first to make sure that the water is not going to be freezing cold. It always is, and then you go for a really cold swim. But having that support there, having someone to teach you that, that's what it's all about for us. So Music Day for me, it was, I could not have gone, apart from the rain, it could have got, the only thing that could have improved it, couldn't have gone better in my opinion.
And I thank you too, Daniel, being our station manager. You've taken on so much on your shoulders to keep ICR FM going. From the technical stuff to IT to the board of directors and making sure that we all are on the same page. Enough thanks cannot be given to you as well as Nick, who is over training. Nick has basically passed on the torch to you of Port Force responsibility, leadership, and I couldn't thank both of you, Nick and yourself, enough for how you have carried this station, how you have worked with all the presenters, how you've kept ICR going. Honestly, ICR could have closed its doors due to lack of funding. And you have done so much to keep the doors open. We would not have a radio home if it wasn't for you and Nick. So thank you so much for doing everything that you do. There's not enough praise that we can give you to show our appreciation, but trust and believe. Please thank Nick and Daniel by making a donation, because we got to keep our doors open. This allows us as presenters to be able to keep our shows going. So thank you so much.
Lovely stuff.
Brilliant. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Dan, and telling us a bit about ICR. And we give our thanks as well to Grapevine for letting us sit in their tent and talk to the artists the time we put on. And we're going to play a little clip from a chat that Silky had with Grapevine, telling you a bit more about the magazine and where it all got started. So this is a chat with Grapevine taking place last Sunday.
Steve and Sue.
Alright, play not all of it.
That's
we need to cut it at some point, and I'll listen and cut it, and then we'll say thanks, listen again, great to have you, we'll play a last track for you.
Do you want to mention the donate button again? Go to our website, it's under the logo. You can't miss it, I've made it big.
Right, our donation button it's on Facebook or the website?
Website, ICRFM.com.
Go to ICRFM.com and you can see the button right up under the logo that says donate. Make sure you donate. Like I said, £1, a penny, whatever you can to help us keep our doors open. And again, we're always looking for new talent. If radio is something that you're passionate about and you want to pursue, we got exceptional trainers. We got an exceptional training program. a lot of people start at the training program and have gone on to do exceptional things from record holding to award-winning shows to like me being worldwide. It all started with community radio. So this is such a pillar and a need for the community. So please keep supporting. Please donate. We couldn't do it without the community. So community, we need y'all to give back to us so we can give back to you. So thank you so much. And shout out to Steve and Sue. We love y'all.
So that is great. That means you're a pillar of the community. Sue, what has it been like for you to carry the torch of Grapevine Magazine and be a part of Ipswich Music Day since its creation?
Okay, so I came in a bit later than Steve did because I had another job first and two young children. Then it made a big move and it's been great to support music here.
You want to say our goodbyes and then end with a song?
So good to
You want to say our goodbyes and then end with a song, or song and then end?
Then we get the time.
Okay.
And we can cut out bits of song and stuff.
Okay. So we'll say our goodbyes and then go to a song. Okay, cool.
But I'm just going to try and find when to whack it down.
Oh, no worries.
So what does it feel like to know that you guys are so monumental to artists being able to launch their career and be heard and be seen for the first time?
It's absolutely amazing to be able to have done that. Obviously things have changed a bit since then with the other platforms that they can be on and whatever. So yeah, so Grapevine is still there. But probably the younger ones not so much than they did, which we would love to have back so they can come and use us to promote themselves.
Thank you guys. Love y'all.
What does it mean for you, for these artists, to be able to launch themselves and know that you're a part of history?
Well, I mean, I walked around today and looked at some of the younger bands,
Yes.
and you think, well, I remember back.
To be fair, we've got a minute and 40 minutes left. I think we're going to have to just bin off the last track
And it just makes so much
and just play a bit more of this and then
Okay,
just
if
say
you want.
thanks.
Yeah,
Just
if
trying
you
to
want.
work out how it works.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Otherwise,
I think our thank you will probably be more important than the song
Yeah, that's what I
anyway.
think.
How many years has it been going on now?
Because you can always say any artist that didn't get played today, you play them on the show.
We're pushing 40 here, right? Almost close to it.
Maybe you're at the 30s.
Okay.
Don't forget, another plug. Baker's Dozen. Right here, baby. July 19th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's,
Show up, show up.
With cartoon drawings on the front and the map and stuff. So yeah.
And speaking of the future of Ipswich Music Day and Grapevine Magazine, where do you hope to see not only this event, but Grapevine Magazine evolving to or growing towards?
That's a difficult one, Steve.
Well, I really hope that the festival goes on. It has to, because there's so many young people that want to do it. And that's for Grapevine Magazine. It'll still be going. Whether it's in publishing form or online, doesn't matter. As long as people see it and they want to read it.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to bring in our ICRFM Managing Director, Daniel. And Daniel, I want to give you a chance to have a few words because Grapevine actually invited us and let us come to partner with them this year and share this magical moment of interviewing artists and listening to great music and being a part of Ipswich Music Day. So just as our ICR Director and Manager, I'll let you have a few words to Sue and Steve from the ICR team.
Thank you, Silky. Yes, both of you, thank you so much for having us here today. It's been a long time coming for ICR, as you know, a community project, community radio station, undershore, of course, resource to get into events like this. Very, very hard for us to do, and you guys just opened some welcoming arms, and for that we could not be any more thankful. So thank you so much for me, from the team, for everyone here at ICR FM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And hopefully we'll see you again in the future.
Yeah, you'll definitely see us. And we also like to thank Ipswich Borough Council for putting this all together for us, partnering with everyone here and let everybody have this beautiful park. This is a monumental place for Ipswich, just to be on these grounds. So it's been a pleasure for me to be from America and come here and share these special moments with you guys. So thank you for welcoming me as an outsider. It's been magical and very humbling for me. So thank you so much. And hopefully ICR and Grapevine can partner again next year Yeah, we love it. We love it. But thank you so much, Sue. Thank you so much, Steve. We hope that we can work with you guys some more in the future. And we would love to have you guys come to the studio and talk more about Grapevine Magazine and maybe how ICRFM can help you guys or be more involved with Grapevine Magazine as well.
Well, thank you ever so much to the Grapevine team for chatting to us on Sunday. And we were trying to squeeze in a few more tracks to today's show. We had tracks from Voyage we wanted to play, Dana Costa as well we want to play in future. But if you are an Ipswich Music Day artist, then I will be playing your tracks out on a future Baker's Dozen radio show. So we'll definitely be playing that on air in the near future. But we are coming to the end of what has been extremely fast 2 hours.
So this has been a great show. I know this is our first time working together, being live together. It's been an exceptional show. Me, you, Lachlan, the three amigos, we went out there, we represented ICR in the most professional, present way. And I couldn't be more happy. Big shout out to Elene, another one of our presenters. She led the charge on getting us involved with Music Day. She also brought me on board by asking me if I wanted to be involved. And that's why I said, friends, always mention your name in a room full of opportunities. So thank you so much, Elene. Thank you, Webby, for the backstage passes, allowing us to get to artists that we probably wouldn't have been able to get to had it not been for you. And then, again, Sue and Steve, we could not thank you enough for partnering with ICR and making us the premier radio station at Ipswich Music Day 2025.
Brilliant. I mean, I couldn't put it better myself. And if you've enjoyed the show, you want to listen again, the links will be available through Mixcloud. Also, some more of the interviews that we did during the day will be available through our socials. So do make sure you check out the ICRFM socials as well. Make sure you tune into King Silky's show as well.
Tonight, baby. 10 to midnight.
There you go. So get yourself tuning into that. And then tune into Baker's Dozen Radio Show every Friday from 7 until 8 p.m. Thank you ever so much for listening. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned to ICR. And I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, we'll see y'all soon. We love you.
Not sure if I caught that last bit, but
that's all good. That was great.
Yeah, well done.
All right, guys. The live show is over, sadly. This has been great. This is our first time working together. Being able to broadcast live, entertain you guys, give you a preview of what we experienced. Ipswich Music Day 2025 was phenomenal. Grapevine, phenomenal. Ipswich Borough Council, phenomenal. Putting this together. Christ Church, thank you for allowing us to use the grounds. We look forward to it. We're going to be back with y'all. Don't forget, tune in tonight, live in the castle, baby, 10 to midnight. I'm about to get y'all party started. Make sure your weekend gets set off right. I love y'all. I'm the illustrious, luxurious King Silky. This is Jonathan Baker from Baker's Dozen. Don't miss it. Y'all, make sure you donate. ICRFM/donate. We need funds. You hear me? So we can have some fun. All right. I love y'all. We out. Bye.